Hi there, and welcome to our next video in our Connecting Data Sources to Plotly Studio series. Today I'm going to be working to connect Microsoft SQL Server, or MSSQL, to Plotly Studio. MSSQL is one of the most widely deployed relational databases in the enterprise world. It's built by Microsoft. It's designed to store, manage, retrieve structured data at scale, and it's been a backbone of corporate IT infrastructure for decades. It's particularly popular with data analysts, BI developers, and engineering teams working inside Microsoft-heavy environments. Think Azure, Power BI, and the broader Windows ecosystem. It has deep integration across Microsoft's stack, and it makes it a natural fit for organizations that have standardized on those tools. As enterprises have modernized their data infrastructure, MSSQL's have evolved with them. There's now cloud-hosted options as well as deployed options, and it's as popular as it's ever been, even though it's been around for decades. Today I'm going to be connecting to a MSSQL instance that I'm happening to run locally here with Docker. So I'm going to ask Plotly Studio to connect to MSSQL using username and password. Let's make Plotly Studio the main character at this point of the video. And so Plotly Studio is going to generate a credentials form that asks me for all of the different credentials to connect to my MSSQL server. And so let me go ahead and enter that. So my username is, don't judge me on the length of some of these. This is a very temporary database. Password is database is testdb, and my server host is localhost in my case. So let's go ahead and save these credentials. Take a look at our logs. Plotly Studio is running. It's generating the code to use the credentials and ultimately see the different tables in my local MSSQL instance. And I've got two tables that I can pull from, sample data and the SNOWTEL weather data, one of my favorite data sets, the snow weather report up in Tahoe. And let's look at the SNOWTEL weather data set. So in this example, I connected with username and password. There are several other authentication methods available with MSSQL that are going to depend heavily on how your organization has configured MSSQL. And so work with your system administrator to understand. Plotly Studio works best when you provide a username and password, an authentication token, a API token of some kind. It doesn't work currently with OAuth, and so keep that in mind, some sort of string that you can enter. All right, we've got our data. Let's go ahead and click continue to start building an app. All right, we've successfully connected to our MSSQL data source with Plotly Studio. I'm going to go ahead and generate 6 sample charts and build a sample app with this data source, but we hope this was helpful for you to understand how to connect to your MSSQL instance, and we can't wait to see what you build with MSSQL and Plotly Studio. Thanks so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.